go to our next keynote, and that is embracing the future of artificial intelligence in insurance. That's with Meeri Savolainen, founder and CEO at INZMO. Hi Meeri, how are you?
Hi, good. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Before we get into your keynote, I understand it's your birthday today. Is that correct? Or
yes, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Well, as a special surprise, I've arranged for the entire production team to sing happy... No, that would just be cruel. I wouldn't do that to you, don't worry. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll leave you to your keynote, and we'll be back with some questions at the end.
Perfect. Great. So welcome, everyone, to the session of Embracing the Future of Artificial Insurance. So first, maybe some few notes about myself. So I'm Meeri Savolainen. I'm an Estonian founder. I have founded a German-Estonian InsurTech company. And formerly, I used to be a corporate lawyer working many years in corporate and tax matters. And I turned into a startup founder around 7 years ago. And just by coincidence, the insurance industry found me. I didn't have any experience in insurance before. So currently, I'm a founder of German-Estonian InsurTech INZMO. INZMO is all about bringing delightful insurance experiences to European rental industry. So we are serving tenants and landlords with the best possible coverage. So my background in insurance is a little bit over 7 years, and I have also studied at Stanford and Harvard for leading innovation, organization, leadership, strategy, and also entrepreneurship. And of course, I'm a future tech enthusiast and experimenter. First and foremost, I like to experiment in my own company, and hopefully with INZMO, we can deliver some new and innovative ideas also to the market and show what can be done. So, but without further ado, let's go into defining the artificial insurance. When I was looking up for this term in the internet or ChatGPT, so it does not have a widely recognized or established meaning yet within the insurance industry or a broader financial sector. So in general, what it means basically is it's referring to something created or simulated by humans, often with the assistance of technology or artificial. And it's just the use of AI or advanced technologies in the insurance industry to improve the processes, underwriting, claims management, or other aspects of the insurance operations. So in the future, we will definitely see more the usage of the term artificial insurance, the more and more AI will be implemented into insurance processes. But for us today, it's still quite a new terminology, and the purpose of my keynote is to kind of elaborate how AI can improve the insurance industry and will be improving in the future. So when we talk about the traditional risk models, then these traditional risk models in insurance refer to established and well-recognized methods used by insurance companies to assess and manage risks associated with underwriting policies and paying out claims. So these models have been developed and refined over many years, over decades, hundreds of years, and are a fundamental part of the insurance industry's operations. And some of the components that we know are actuarial models, where actuaries play a crucial role in insurance by using mathematical and statistical methods to analyze data and predict the future. Then underwriting models, where underwriters assess the risk associated with insuring different individuals, entities, properties, and they use underwriting models that take into account various factors, such as applicants' age, health, status, driving history, and so on and so forth. Then we have loss reserving models, where insurance companies set aside reserves to cover future claim payments. We have pricing models that help insurers to determine the appropriate premiums to charge for insurance policies, and claim severity and frequency models, which help predict the likelihood and cost of insurance claim. And by understanding these factors, insurance can better manage their reserves and pricing structures. And then we have also market risks models that assess the impact of financial market fluctuations, such as changes in the interest rates or on an insurance investment portfolio and overall financial stability. solvency models, where regulatory authorities often require insurance companies to maintain a certain level of solvency, ensuring that they can meet their financial obligations to policyholders, and reinsurance models, which is a way for insurance companies to share and spread risk. So these traditional risk models are essential tools for insurance companies to manage their operations and make informed decisions and maintain financial stability. But oftentimes, and as we know, these models and utilizing these models is really human resource intense. They consume a lot of time, they can be inaccurate, and so on and so forth. So what I'm about to tell you today is that how AI can enhance these traditional risk models. And AI is poised to revolutionize the insurance industry by enhancing risk assessment, underwriting, claims management, and overall decision-making processes. So some of the examples here are that we can improve data analysis quite a lot, because AI can analyze vast amounts of structured and unstructured data, including social media, satellite imagery, and IoT sensor data to get deeper insights into risk factors. Of course, also natural language processing, NLP, can extract valuable information from unstructured text, such as medical records or claim notes, to assess risk more accurately. And then enhanced predictive analytics. So AI-powered predictive models can make more accurate predictions about claim likelihood, severity, and fraudulent activity by considering a broader range of variables. Machine learning algorithms can adapt and improve over time as they learn from new data, allowing the continuous refinement of risk assessment models. One of the most important things is personalization and personalized underwriting. So AI can enable insurers to offer more personalized insurance policies by considering individual characteristics like behaviors, real-time data, and this personalized approach can really lead to more competitive pricing and improved customer experiences. And one of the things where AI will definitely be utilized is underwriting. AI can automate the underwriting process by rapidly assessing an applicant's risk profile, which results in faster policy issuance and reduced administrative costs. It can also improve consistency in decision-making by reducing the influence of human bias. Then, of course, claims processing, where AI-driven claims processing can streamline the evaluation and settlement of claims by automating routine tasks and flagging potentially fraudulent claims. So claim adjusters can actually focus on complex cases, while AI handles simpler and routine and sometimes mundane tasks. Risk mitigation, where AI can provide real-time risk monitoring for properties, vehicles, and other insured assets. And this is allowing insurers to take proactive measures to prevent losses. For example, AI can also help insurers identify and mitigate risks associated with cybersecurity breaches and property damages. One of the most important factors also in claims handling and loss ratios and is fraud detection. So AI algorithms can help us to detect unusual patterns and anomalies in claims data, and this will help insurers identify potential fraud more effectively. And this can also lead to significant cost savings for insurance and lower premiums for the policyholders. And one of the widely spoken issue is like, what about the regulatory compliance? Will the regulators accept AI and so on and so forth, or will it be totally banned? Actually, AI can help us, insurance, in staying compliant with evolving regulations, because these compliance checks and reporting can be automated, and AI can provide a lot of insights how to stay compliant in this ever-changing environment. So while AI offers significant benefits for the insurance industry, it also presents challenges related to data privacy, ethics, and ensuring that the algorithms are fair and unbiased. So when we talk about predictive analysis and proactive policies, then imagine a world where insurance isn't just a numbers game, but a finely tuned orchestra of data and insights. That's the future of that AI is creating for us, and it's truly remarkable. First and foremost, AI significantly enhances our ability to understand risk. It's like having a crystal ball that can peer into the future. Only it's not magic; it's a machine learning. So the algorithms can sift through mountains of data, both structured and unstructured, so that help us to identify patterns and trends that we as humans might miss. So this means that we can better predict not just what risks exist, but also when and where they might materialize. But it's not only just about predicting risk, it's also about personalization. And AI will enable us to tailor policies to individual customers like never before. Instead of offering one-size-fits-all coverages, we can use AI to assess your unique circumstances in real time, your age, your location, your behavior, driving habits, and so on and so forth, health data, and so on. So it's definitely a huge game changer for customer satisfaction. The speed of AI is another game changer. So the traditional risk models could take weeks or even months to evaluate a policy or process a claim. And AI makes it possible to file a claim on your smartphone, for an example, and having it processed and paid in just a few minutes. And moreover, AI is the ultimate detective when it comes to spotting fraud. Its algorithms can analyze thousands of data points and detect anomalies that might indicate fraudulent claims. So let's also talk about continuous improvement. So these models learn and adapt over time. They get smarter with each data point they analyze, which also means our risk models are not static. They will evolve and improve. AI will also help us manage risk proactively, so it can provide real-time insights into potential threats. So in conclusion, it's not just an AI buzzword. It's the future of predictive risk modeling in insurance. It's about making the insurance experience more personalized, more efficient, more secure, and it's about embracing technology to serve our customer better. So it's ultimately our customers that win. They win because it doesn't just bring us in additional dollars, euros, or cents. It's in the peace of mind and the convenience it offers to our policyholders. So traditionally, insurance policies have been rather static. They're based on historical data, assumptions, and made at the time of underwriting. So once you've got your policy, it's often a set it and forget it kind of deal, but that's not how life works, right? So our circumstances change, the risks evolve, and we need to our insurance also to adapt alongside us. So imagine a policy that doesn't just sit in your drawer or in some digital file, but one that's alive, responsive, and tailored to your current situation. So AI really enables the magic behind this transformation, and it empowers us to create policies that are proactive, policies that adjust in real time based on what's happening in your life. So just some examples how it works. AI can help keep a watchful eye on factors that affect your policy. For example, if you have a car insurance policy, AI can monitor your driving habits in real time, right? And adjust your premiums accordingly. So another thing, imagine receiving a notification on your phone when the AI senses a potential risk. Maybe it's a weather event that could affect your property, or perhaps it notices a trend in your health data that requires some attention. So it can give you some friendly heads up and even suggest actions to mitigate the risk. With AI, policies can also evolve as your life does. So let's say you decide to renovate your home, or maybe you start a home-based business. So your policy can adapt instantly to provide the right coverage. And these policies also offer cost transparency like never before. You know exactly what factors are influencing your premiums, and you can see how your choices impact your coverage. When an unfortunate event occurs, AI can expedite the claims process. It assesses the situation, verifies the details, and initiates payments promptly. And more than just paying out claims, AI is about prevention. It can suggest proactive measures to avoid accidents, damage, and loss. So in essence, AI will be transforming insurance policies from passive contracts to active partners in our lives. So let's also talk about something that is transforming the insurance landscape in quite profound ways. The seamless integration of AI across various customer touchpoints. It's like bringing the power of AI right to your doorstep, making the insurance experience more accessible and responsive than never before. So think about how we interact with insurance companies today. It often involves a series of disconnected steps. You purchase a policy through a website or a broker. Maybe you call customer service representative with questions. And when you have a claim, you're dealing with a different set of people entirely. It can feel disjointed and at times also extremely frustrating. Now, picture this, a world where AI seamlessly connects all these dots. It's like having an intelligent, round-the-clock concierge service dedicated to making your insurance experience super smooth, convenient, and hassle-free. So one of the most visible ways AI is transforming customer touchpoints is through chatbots. These virtual assistants will be available 24/7 to answer any of your questions and concerns, provide policy information, or guide you through the purchasing process. They're not just programmed with FAQs, they're equipped with AI's ability to understand context and natural language. So a ChatGPT-based chatbot was also something that INZMO experienced a few months ago, and our first response times went from 4 hours to 6 or 7 seconds instantly. And these tools are equipped with AI's ability to understand context and natural language. They can engage quite meaningful conversations and help you find the right coverage and understand your policy terms in a plain and simple language. So, but it doesn't stop here. So imagine, for example, that you're in a car accident. Instead of waiting for a claims adjuster to schedule an appointment, you can use your smartphone to document the incident or take a video of the event. So AI through image recognition and image assessment algorithms can instantly provide an estimate and even expedite your claim. And if you need to make some changes in your policy, it can assist you, whether you want to add a new driver to your auto policy or update the coverage for your home. AI can guide you through the process in real time, ensuring that the policy stays up to date with your life. And behind the scenes, AI is analyzing also data to gain insights into customer behavior and preferences. So it helps us really understand our customer needs better. So allowing them to tailor offerings and us as insurance company to tailor offerings for our customer base and communications. So when you're considering a new policy or making changes to an existing one, then also AI can provide real-time risk assessment, and it can factor in so many various variables like your location, the type of coverage you need, and your personal data to offer you the most appropriate options. And last but not least, like the instant fraud detection, where AI will operate like a watchdog, constantly monitoring transactions and claims data for suspicious activities. If it spots anything unusual, it can raise red flags. So the beauty of this seamless integration of AI across customer touchpoints is that it's a win-win situation. It's about convenience and then efficiency for the customer, while also enabling us, the insurance, to streamline the operations and provide better service. So how will AI impact the insurance and the jobs in insurance? So because as we're standing in the cusp of an AI revolution in the insurance industry, there's a question that often arises. How will it impact insurance jobs? Is it the end of all human factor? First and foremost, it's indeed changing the landscape of insurance jobs, but it's not about replacing humans. It's about augmenting our abilities and streamlining processes and enhancing the overall customer experience. So it's not replacing the human factor. it's enhancing it. And while it's an incredible at processing data, making predictions, it still lacks the nuance, empathy, and this ethical judgment that humans bring to the table. It can't replace the human touch in handling sensitive customer situations, explaining complex policy terms, or making ethical decisions. Moreover, I do believe that AI creates new job opportunities. The technology itself needs experts to develop, maintain, and improve it. And it needs data scientists, AI engineers, and specialists in AI ethics. These will be all in demand. It's a transformation, and it's a shift toward more meaningful and more value-added roles where humans collaborate with AI and deliver a superior customer experience. And it's about finding the right balance between the technology and human expertise. So it's a tool that amplifies human capabilities and replacement, but an evolution. It's a future where humans and machines collaborate. So where insurance becomes more efficient, personalized, more responsive, all while preserving the human factor that's at the heart of this whole industry. Thank you very much. So I am ready to take any questions from the audience.
Thank you very much, Meeri. I do have questions. Thank you very much indeed for that. First of all, not a question. People in the audience saying happy birthday, which is very nice of them. They are a very nice audience.
Thank you so much.
Respecting your dedication to joining us. Question from John. How high are the barriers to entry for insurers who want to adopt AI?
So I would recommend to start with something that is really basic and not highly regulated. For example, bringing in like mechanisms that make the whole insurance experience more customer friendly. Like, for example, chatbots, advisors, so on, without giving them initially the power to kind of look into too much details or process too much details about the insurance policies or sensitive customer data and so on and so forth. But it will be kind of just an advisor for the customer about your services, about claims handling, about the processes, and so on and so forth. So the kind of like the first level support is something that where the barrier is rather low. And when we're talking about more like insurance underwriting and more complex processes in insurance, I would advise any insurance company or an agent to step into discussions and dialogue with the regulator immediately. What you're planning to do, how you're planning to implement things, how it might affect the customers, and so on and so forth. So this active dialogue and also educating the regulator about these new opportunities is extremely crucial here.
Thank you. Next question is the danger of AI that bad players have access to the same tools and it could lead to greater number of fraud cases?
The threat is definitely still there, and the whole system is evolving. The whole technology is still evolving, and definitely we can see like first accidents also happening in terms of like fraud cases and so on and so forth. So we will face new types of fraud than we have been facing so far. For example, maybe when just evaluating some damages on the pictures or videos and so on and so forth. So a new type of fraud will definitely emerge. And we as an insurance companies, we just have to, make sure that we have the best talent on board. We understand like what are the new types of risks, new types of fraud that will emerge, and to have really the best people on board that help us to navigate those cases and those risks.
Yes, very much challenges for the future. Meeri, thank you so much for your time today. Really enjoyed your company. Enjoy the rest of your day. May the cake be large, the presents many, and the wine from the fancy end of the list.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.